The earthquake in Turkey has raised many questions for tourists planning a visit. Are flights to Turkey cancelled? Is it safe to fly to Istanbul in Turkey? Which are the areas which are affected? Most international airlines continue to operate flights to Turkey. Istanbul Airport, the country's main hub for international flights, is operating as normal. Etihad Airways, Emirates and FlyDubai confirmed to news media that flights to Turkey from the UAE remain unaffected by the situation. Turkish Airlines, the country's national carrier, has cancelled a few operations including some flights to Samsun, Adıyaman, and Siirt. Some domestic airports across Turkey have suspended flights following the incident. This includes Gaziantep Ağalı International Airport, which is closed to all air traffic other than jets involved in search and rescue or medical efforts. Severe runway damage at Hatay Airport, the hub for travelers heading to Antakya and Iskenderun, led to the suspension of commercial air traffic. Adana Sakırpasa Airport in the southern province of Adana has also closed. Adana International Airport remains open. Travelers who plan to fly to these destinations, or with connecting flights coming up via any of these airports, should check with their airline for the most recent updates. Gaziantep in the country's southeastern Anatolia region was the site of the 7.8 magnitude earthquake. One of the city's most famous landmarks, the ancient Gaziantep Castle, has been severely damaged. In Malatya, a historic mosque and high-rise hotel collapsed, and in Diyarbakir, a city 300 kilometers from the epicenter, a shopping mall collapsed following the earthquake. Let us look at distances from the epicenter of the earthquake to popular destinations. Gaziantep is located a relatively far distance from some of the country's main tourist hubs such as Antalya, which is around 594 kilometers, 369 miles, away by air, and Istanbul, about 850 kilometers, 528 miles, so those headed to these destinations are unlikely to be severely impacted. 10 Turkish provinces have been most affected by the situation. These are Adana, Adıyaman, Diyarbakir, Gaziantep, Hatay, Kahramanmaraş, Kilis, Malatya, Osmaniye, Şanlıurfa. While southeastern Turkey is well known for its culinary tourism, it's not one of the country's main holiday destinations and lies hundreds of kilometers from more famous hotspots such as Istanbul and Antalya. February is also not peak tourism season for the region. Popular holiday destinations in Turkey such as Cappadocia and the Aegean coast are unlikely to be heavily affected by the situation. In Turkey, buildings at the Diyarbakir Fortress and Hevsel Gardens have collapsed. This is a World Heritage Site dating back more than 2,000 years.